Reception and welcome to Tuesday's topic activity. So today within our topic we're going to be investigating ice, and I thought it would be nice to have a bit of a twist on that. So we're going to be using some resources that we've collected from nature that are linked to springtime. So I have got some grass in here, I've got some leaves from trees, I've got dandelions from my lawn, and I'm going to pop these into an ice cube tray. You might want to use a different thing to make your 3D ice sculpture. So you might use a pot, or I've actually seen a really nice example where they've used an eggshell and filled that with petals and leaves and frozen that. So I'm going to get, these are flowers from my garden, so I can pick them. If you're going out and about and picking flowers, just make sure that they don't belong to anybody. We don't want you to pick flowers from people's front gardens. But if you go to the park, then you can pick things that you find there. So I'm going to put some petals into the ice cube trays. I'm going to put a leaf into another one. I've got different coloured flowers. So this one's sort of like a nice burgundy colour. You can see. This is called a marigold. That's what this flower's called, a marigold. So I'm going to put some of my marigold leaves in. And this flower here is a pansy. So I'm going to put leaves from a pansy in there. And then I've got a very pretty plant in my garden, which is called a weeping heart. As you can see, the flowers look like they're hearts. So I'm going to put that into one of my moulds too. And some of these really lovely tiny flowers, they're called forget-me-nots. I'm going to pop that into my mould. Then I'm going to fill that with water very carefully up to the top. And I'm going to make sure all of my natural resources are nicely in the ice, and I will place it into the freezer. I'm going to wait for a few hours for the water, which is currently a liquid, to turn into a solid. And when that's happened, we'll have a look and investigate the ice. Okay, so earlier we froze, making some 3D frozen ice sculptures, and I've had these in the freezer for a couple of hours now, and I'm going to pop them out. And I'm going to have a little play with my ice and investigate how it melts, if there are certain things that I can do to it to make it melt quicker or slower. I'm just going to pop these out. They look very pretty with the flowers inside them. I'm just going to feel this, talk about how it feels. Might want to smell it and see how it smells. And just notice what's happening as you touch it. So as I'm holding this, what's happening to my hand? Can you see any changes there? One thing you might want to go and do is put your ice cubes, if you've got a couple of them, in different places. You could maybe investigate which one melts the quickest. So for example, I might go and put one of my ice cubes outside in the sun. And I might put another ice cube inside in a dark place and see which ice cube melts the quickest. Okay, I hope you enjoy playing with your little 3D ice sculptures and investigating ice. Stay safe and take care. Bye bye.